I think they can hear my voice now. Please, can you hear my voice?
Okay.
Please, those on Google Meet, can you hear my voice?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I can go on now. So the rules and regulations. Now, they are on the platform, especially on the WhatsApp platform. It will get to some particular time. You might have different time zones, especially in the midnight. I will turn it to admins only, because one way or the other, some of us might be having family, and it's not in the midnight where people will be sending messages, will be tweeting, will be testing and be sending messages. It's a form of distraction. And please, when you see that I have turned it to admin only, it's not that I'm not trying to let you express yourself on the platform, but I'm trying ways and means so that you can bring sanity to our little community that we are building. I hope that is also clear.
Very, very clear.
Yes. Now, on the YouTube class, I'm suggesting, and over here I'll pause so that you also bring your idea how you can go. I'm suggesting that apart from we having myself doing the video and posting it on YouTube, we'll be having a live session whereby, for instance, if you are doing graphic design, we do it together. If you are doing photo retouching, we'll be doing it live online. And with that one, those that have subscribed and they're on the Telegram channel, I'll put that particular raw image on the Telegram channel. You download it and you sit behind your PC. Then we all do it together. If that one is also clear. Any question to that? Or any suggestion?
Somebody is passing and touching.
I think Kwame, if you can mute your microphone. Okay, he has done that. Please, any question with that? With a live tutorial, whereby as we are meeting now, we'll be doing the live tutorial. Any question with that one?
I don't have any question.
Yeah, I mean, please, doing it together as in bringing ideas or
no, like if you are
bringing ideas or doing it individually.
No, what I'm talking about is, for instance, maybe today I want to do retouching of a particular image. What I'll do is those that have subscribed and they have been sent to the Telegram channel, that particular image that you are going to do the retouching, we'll send it on the Telegram channel. You download it, and I'll also be here. Then we edit it together. So I'll be editing over here, then also be doing the same thing from your end. So it will be a live tutorial instead of me recording and putting it on the platform.
I get it.
Okay, so any addition or contribution? Or can I go on?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so if, for instance, as I was saying, if it's a YouTube tutorial that I'm doing, and you want to ask a question, because we don't want any interruption, I'll be having the Google Meet as this. So when you get to the time of question and answer, or after we are finished, we come on the platform like this. I'll create the link. Then if you have any question, you ask. For instance, you can share your screen. You can share your screen so that we will see what you have done. Then we talk about it. So there wouldn't be any form of sending images on the platform that please, they used to use a word on the other platform. Please, you can help me with that. Please judge my work. I hope some of us have seen such before, or please, anything wrong with my work. If someone is a leader and the person is teaching you, the person should be in the capacity to teach you or to tell you how far you have gone with your work. I hope please you understand what I'm saying, because we don't want any form of confusion whereby people will be confused about their works. Please, I hope you understand. Please, I hope you understand.
Yes.
Okay, so let me go on. I think that will be Is it Etonam? Please check. It's like some children are playing.
It's not from Etonam. Okay, please, I will suggest that we all mute our microphone unless you have something to say. You can raise your hand and then the coordinator will call.
Okay, I think it's Osofo.
I think it's from
Okay, I've muted him. Okay, I hope you can go on now.
Yeah, proceed, bro.
Okay, so some of the retouching softwares that a lot of people see, some of the softwares are used online. Some of the retouch softwares, with all humility, it wouldn't go for free. But some of them, I'll give it for free. Some like the precepts, the lots, the actions, and some of them I'll give it for free. But some of the retouching panel, some of them I can't give it for free. So if you need it, you can just WhatsApp me private or call me private, then we talk about it, then I can send it to you. Because free, a lot of people will take it for granted. So one way or the other, when you are able to push it with a little bit, you will be able to regard what we are doing. Please, I hope that one too is very clear.
Very.
So those that just joined, I'm not charging anything for this teaching. And everything that I'm giving is for free, except some of the retouching softwares. And maybe if you're having a challenge, maybe with your machine or whatever, you can let me know. And there are some of the people too that doesn't have machine, like computer or laptop. Now there's this app that I've discovered. Some of you might know of it. It's a Photoshop that you can use on Android. So I'll send that one to on the Telegram platform after this meeting. And those that are not having the PCs, you can download it and install it. And even if you're having and want to try hands on it, you can also try your hands on that one too, and it will also help. Now, what we're also going to do, I know that most of us on this platform might be having one or two challenges. Maybe some of us, we are graphic designers, some of us, we are photographers, some of us, we are retouchers, and there's one or two challenges that we are facing. And that's what we are going to do. We are going to have a list. For instance, I have Brother Kelvin over here. If Brother Kelvin wants to know how to use a particular tool, Brother Kelvin will state, I want to learn how to use this particular tool. Then number two, if Brother Zadok also wants to know how to, like he's having a challenge in a specific area, he will add it to it. So what we are going to do is, we are going to treat it one by one. So if you take Brother Kelvin's challenge, then we will learn with that one. If you take Brother Zadok's own, then we learn with that one. Maybe Osofu's own, then we also learn with that one. At the end of the day, we get to know that we have solved each and everyone's problem. It might take a lot of time, but at the end of the day, you'll be able to learn from each other. Please, I hope you get that one too. Any question about that one? Or clarification?
No, that is a good idea.
Okay. So with that one, we will just paste it on our platform. And when we paste it on our platform, we know that, on this day, we are tackling this person's issue. On that day, we are tackling this person's issue. And I'll try my best that when we are working on some of these issues, I'll also stream it live on YouTube, so that in case of anything, if you want to have more review of what we did, you can go back and watch on that. So that is for that. Okay. Any question or any addition or contribution?
Please, my hands are up.
Okay. You can ask her.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to learn and to study. As you have already told us, the world is changing and the world is evolving. So to be best that we also get acquainted to the systems of today. And some of us are new to this kind of programming. So I want to know what are the measures that we are putting in place for some of us who don't have any idea, but we have the desire, we have the edge to go into this live streaming, photography, editing. So what are the structures that are being placed down for some of us who are new. We don't have any idea when we talk about this thing. What are the things that are being put in place for some of us who are new to the whole program as a whole?
Okay. Now, one thing I will say on this platform that we shouldn't feel too big to learn, because what I discovered that my first post that I did on the platform, I'll answer your question by saying this. My first post I posted on the platform, I said this one is not for beginners. And I saw that some people started going out of the platform. And later on, I also posted another tutorial and I said that this one is for beginners. And I saw some people getting out from the platform. And it's like, oh, I know it already. Oh, I'm done already. So there is no need. But guys, I want to say something over here. For the sake of those that are coming up, when some of these tutorials are coming up and some of these classes are also coming up, we should rather join to help them, encourage them. But taking ourselves out of the platform because we know might not help. So answering to your question, what you are going to, like as I've stated, you just list the problems that we are having or the challenges that we are having. Then we look at it from there. So out of the challenges, if you can see the majority of the challenges are for beginners, what I'm going to do is I'll try to get those people together. Then I'll start to have tuition with them separately. But when you are coming for the entire class, you will join us. So whilst you are picking up, you are also learning from the top. And with that one, it will also help. Or else, unless we separate you people totally, and it wouldn't help. So you learn from the beginning. That one will be aside what we are doing. You learn from the beginning. Then those that are matured, we also see how best we can put the pieces together. I hope Brother Kelvin, my question is being answered. Hello, Brother Kelvin.
Yes, please. I'm okay with it.
I hope my question is being answered. Okay, please, any other question? You people are not asking me questions. So. Please, any other question?
No, so thank you. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, Brother Zadok, please, we are listening to you.
Okay, this class is majorly for professionals, right?
Come again.
You mean that the class here is majorly for the professionals?
No, not really. Not really, because some of the proposal that I brought, some of the things that we are going to do will not only be for professionals. Some of them will be for professionals and some of them will be for beginners. But most of the work that we are going to do will be between the middle and the professionals. Because if someone is in the group and the person feels that I'm a beginner, as I answer this question, you should let us know so that we have a separate class for those kind of people. Because with all that there are some people, they don't know anything about Photoshop. There are some people, they don't know anything. So with those kind of people, when you bring them on board, like in our class, you make them more confused. But if you're able to separate them, then begin to teach them some of the fundamentals. When they are in our class, they will begin to understand some of these things that we'll be talking about. Please, I hope you understand. We don't want anyone to feel less among us, no. And we don't want anyone to feel too big. If you are too big, please, you can't join us. Please, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's a very nice question that you asked. I really appreciate that question. Okay, please, who else? Please, let's ask questions. So because when you get to the platform, most of the questions, when you type, it might sound a different thing altogether. So with this opportunity, we should try our best to ask questions so that we proceed. Okay. Please come again.
It's like prophet want to ask a question.
Okay. Prophet.
Any question?
Okay. Brother Leslie. Brother Leslie. Yeah. Please, we can't hear you all.
I do have any question. I just say thank you so much for this privilege to learn.
Okay. You're welcome.
can.
Okay.
We're going to support it. And we also invite those that are eager to learn, as we said.
Okay.
And to contribute with the question that Zadik asked, that is it only meant for professionals, and you explain to him. I believe that whether beginning or a professional, it still begins from somewhere.
Okay.
So it's your eagerness that you want to learn. That is what is going to stretch you to where you want to really get to. And also, I'll just suggest and contribute that,
Okay.
as you said, don't be free. I will just pardon everybody on the platform. At least if the month we can send you some money, because the data that you are using, you are not using for free.
Okay. Yeah.
We must also be sending you to encourage you, because you are using devices that you didn't buy them for free.
Yeah.
So I would like to bid everybody watching or everyone on the platform, even as we all have our different differences, we should also reason with our teacher to be a blessing to him. Like you said, I'm very grateful.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. God also bless you. God also bless you. It's a very nice suggestion that you have given. So if all of us will take it in good faith, because some of these things is not easy to come about. It's not easy. I quite remember I wanted someone to teach me how to stream. My brother, even get how the software itself, the way I suffered. Sometimes I need to carry the person's gadget here and there. At the end of the day, the person will tell me that I should come later. I'll go and I'll be sitting at the person's studio for a very long time. The person is not willing to teach me. So some of these things, it takes the grace of God for someone to come out of himself to. We don't know much, but the little that we know, we want to impart. So, my brother, thank you very much. Okay. So let me continue with some of the few points over here, then we'll crown it for the day. Okay, now this one is a form of advice that I want to pass, and it's an observation that I have also made, and it will help each one of us. Please, guys, listen to me. We have a lot of softwares in the system now, and the more you are trying to be seekers of softwares in enhancing your work, the more confused you become. For instance, maybe you are all studying the Photoshop tools. Then you heard of CorelDRAW. The immediately you heard of CorelDRAW, oh, I want to do CorelDRAW. It's not bad. But ask yourself, have we really mastered the Photoshop? In fact, there are some people that have been using Photoshop for about more than 10 years now. But they have been upgraded and new projections. And when they come up with tutorials, you get to know that, no, we have more to study. And secondly, the retouchers. I've studied also this from the other groups that I have joined. When they hear of any software, they want to use that particular software. When they hear of any retouch panel, they want to use that retouch panel. I did a video recently and I added the retouch pro panel to it. And sometimes the work that we do, we don't use any extraordinary retouch panel. It's these basic ones. So you just understand the concept behind it, then you begin to apply and it will work for you. And I also used to say, police will not arrest you if you are doing a work and the work is wrong. Even those so-called professionals, the works that you see outside is the work that they have taught overnight and they have made sure that is the best of their work and they project to people. So in their indoors, they have shabby works in their indoors. But most of the times, they will not come out with those work. So if you are doing the work, just try to come out of yourself and be glued to one software, one after the other. I have people that I'm teaching and they are confused whether to use Lightroom for retouching or to use Photoshop for retouching. And some of us too, we copy people. It's good to copy, it's good to learn. To copy someone is not wrong, but some of us we copy blindly. If you see that someone is succeeding in a particular area, ask the person what he or she is doing. Let the person teach you so that you to begin to learn from that, but not doing the exact thing that the person is doing. Either you do a little bit about the person or above the person. But some of us, when you see that somebody has done a retouch and the person plays some paint over here, you also want to do the same thing. Guys, let's try to be creative. Let's try to be creative and stick to one tools and understand what we are doing. Secondly, if you want to do something, before you start with the work, you should think about what you want to produce. Some of us will become more confused, especially the beginners. Today I want to design. They just stand up and you sit behind the computer. They will be holding the mouse. Like 30 minutes, you don't know what to do. But even before you sit behind the computer, you can take a sheet of paper and begin to draw something on the paper. So when you look on the paper, you ask yourself, how can I achieve this thing on the computer? And that will give you the edge to look for answers to your question. I hope you understand, guys, what I'm saying. Right now, most of us that we are so-called retouchers and photographers. If I go on some of us, our computers right now, some of the retouching, I'll see Ultimate Retouching, I'll see Retouch Pro, I'll see X Retouching, I'll see Skin Refiner, I'll see... Mention some of them, guys, mention some of them. Mention some of the retouching panel. You are using only Retouch Pro. Some of them, they have a lot of the machine. At the end of the day, it makes the machine run slow. And most of us, the machines that you are using, it's not a graphics machine. It's just a normal machine that you are using. So at the end of the day, even if you want to retouch an image, it takes a longer time for you to retouch. So please, let's take note of some of these things. Try to stick with one retouch panel or one software. If you are learning Photoshop, you are learning Photoshop. If you are learning CorelDRAW, you are learning CorelDRAW. Thank you. Then the last thing I'll talk about, but not the least, before I open the floor for questions and answer, is posting finished work on the pages consumes data. So for instance, maybe you have spent the whole day editing images, or you have done some form of designs. Then you post like 3 or 4, 5 designs on the page. There's nothing wrong with it. But remember, we are coming from different parts of the world altogether. And this part of the world here, data is very expensive. I don't know from your end. So someone might even recharge with 10 Ghana cedis. And maybe your image that you sent, you even sent in a document form, because you want us to see that the image is sharp. 24 megabytes, 25 megabytes, 30 megabytes. If everyone, we are about 500 on the page or 200 on the page, and everyone is sending 24 megabytes, just imagine the cost that you are incurring for each other. Please, I hope you can hear me well.
Yeah, we can.
So please, I will take that sacrifice upon myself. If you have done a work and you want us to look at how it is, please don't paste it on the platform. If you have some questions that you want to ask, you can ask on the platform. But please don't be posting your works on the platform. If you continue posting your work on the platform, someone might say certain things that you don't like. It's not because the person doesn't respect, it's because of the pain that the person has gone through. So you send the work to me. Let me look at the work. When I see for it to be an essence, for it to be on the platform, for it to be uploaded, I'll just select the best ones out of it. We put it on the platform, then we celebrate you. Than putting everything on us, whether good or bad. Guys, is it advisable for us to continue with that? If someone has something to say about what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
So that we can save.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Please, can I come in, sir?
Okay, sir. We are listening also.
Please, can I come in?
Yes, sir. You can come in. We are listening to you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, we are listening.
The network is not. I was thinking that with us putting or submitting or showing you what we've done so far.
Okay.
I mean, with the Telegram, I don't know how you are organizing the Telegram,
Okay.
but we can also have like another Telegram channel.
Okay.
That will be, we can be doing those things. Because the Telegram, you don't have to download the picture or something like that.
Okay.
So that your data will be, you can manage your data. So we can have another Telegram channel.
Okay.
Where that one is only for practical works.
Okay.
Like practical works.
Okay.
So that at least that one, when you put it there, you don't need to download it. We just view it, and then we have comments about it and all that. It can also help us to manage our data.
Okay. Well noted. But please, I hope each and everyone over here in the meeting has subscribed. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, when we close from this meeting, please WhatsApp me privately, subscribe, and send me the screenshot of your subscription. Then I'll give you the link to the Telegram channel. And please, the link has expiring time. So if I give it to you and you don't enter and I accept you, I need to resend it again because it has time limit. So please, let's do that. And if you have also subscribed and you have not been added to the Telegram, you WhatsApp me after the meeting. Then we go to the Telegram channel, because from this meeting, work resume.
I was watching the YouTube live and.
Yes, are you listening? Hello.
The audio wasn't current.
Up to now. Up to now, because I think I've fixed that problem. Pastor Kelvin, if you can.
I was watching.
But is it working now? Because from my end over, I can see that it's working.
Unless go on YouTube check.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. I'm on phone now, so.
Okay.
Managing it for now.
Okay. So guys, is there anything, any question, any contribution? Any question, any contribution? Please ask questions. Ask questions.
Please, my hands are up.
Okay, please.
Okay, thank you very much. I also want to suggest that rightly like you say, or rightly like you said, we take the topics one after the other.
Yeah.
So if we know that for starting, we are dealing with photography. We know that it is photography throughout, so that the other people posting other things and stuff on the platform would also not be much.
Okay.
So this month or this period, we are treating graphic design. Then we know that if we are mixing them, today we are doing this, the next day we are doing that, it doesn't make the class uniform.
Okay.
So if we know that, it's taking the class 3 months to do retouching, we know that we are doing retouching. And then the scheduled time too should favor all of us.
Okay.
Because in this part of our world, Ghana is hard, months is hard. So if the scheduled time is not favoring all of us, at the end of the day, we'll be in a group, we'll be on a platform, but it wouldn't yield anything. So
Okay.
I think it would be best that the scheduled time for lecture or the scheduled time for studying will be properly drawn so that it will favor all of us, because everybody wants to. Let me personalize it. I want to learn. So
Sure.
the fact that I want to learn, we all want to learn.
Someone is also saying.
Structure my this thing was you go to work, you come back home late. The prophets in the house or suppose in the house, you have to meet their members, but yes, we still have to make time to study. So let's look at how we can also structure the lecture time so that we can favor all of us. Thank you very much.
Okay, please, do anyone have something to say about what he said before I come in?
I don't have anything to say. For
Okay.
me, I accept everything he says.
Okay. Okay, nice. Now, what you said is exactly what I'm also thinking. Now, because on this platform we have, I don't know the number of professionals that we have over here. But before we start the retouching, if you are saying we are entering into photography itself, the theory aspect of it, 3 years, 4 years, we can't finish. So what you are going to do is, we are going to tackle, I have some points that I've placed together. We are going to tackle the most important, everything is important, but we are going to tackle the most important places so that we'll be able to work within time. Now, when you meet, you are not going to talk long. If you have a question to ask, you ask, then we proceed. Now, when it comes to the photography, the word photo itself means light. So you can't do without photography when you are talking about light. So we are going to deal with some few, and most of us over here, I know most of us on the platform, they are in for retouching. True of us. Most of us are in for. And I'm through. Most of us are on a platform for retouching. But listen to me, it's good to be a good photographer and be a good retoucher. If it's in the class, I'll tell you to write this. It's good for you to be a good photographer and a good retoucher. Let me tell you, if you're able to do 99% of your work when you're handling the camera, you do 1% when you are editing the images. You'll not even spend much time. So I'll deal with some most important areas so that we'll be able to catch up with time. Then we do whatever I want to do. Please, I hope I've answered the question. I'm clear to everyone.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you very much. Please, is there
Yes.
any other question?
Yeah. So also, I want to add this one to you quickly. In my humble view, I want this platform, this PROGRAFIX platform, should be different from other platforms because we have to know how we can touch every level.
Come again. I'm not getting you.
Whether you are a beginner, whether you are a middle, or whether you are a professional.
Mm-hmm.
Rightly, like you said.
I'm not getting you, please. I'm not.
Saying that,
You
have to get to a point where
My brother is saying that he wants this class to be unique in touching every area of everyone's level, whether from the beginning.
Okay. Yeah.
He said yes, that's what he's.
Okay.
Because I think looking at other group that is in it,
Yeah.
people have focused on the kind of people
Okay.
to bring this nation.
Okay.
I think he's saying that if this one should cover every area of every level you find yourself on.
Okay.
That's what he suggested.
Yeah. Thank you very much. It's well taken. Now, please, you should learn this from me. I'm here to serve. And I want each and everyone on the platform should be able to tolerate each and everyone, because we are different from different levels and different walk of life. Now, why am I saying this? I'm saying this because I've stated it already, that, for instance, as he's saying, if you are treating something and you think you know it already, you can contribute. Maybe someone might be asking a lot of questions. If the person is asking a lot of questions, it's because the person doesn't know. So please, let's try to tolerate each and everyone on this platform. And secondly, if someone offends you on this platform, we are building a family. I beg you, we are building a family. We shouldn't leave because someone has offended you. Let's find a very nice way to solve issues on the platform. Secondly, sometimes you must lose the case to win the show. What that does mean? It simply means that sometimes the person that you are talking to now, you don't know where you meet the person tomorrow. An argument on the platform might cause a quarrel and you leave. For instance, our Nigeria brothers that we have them over here, maybe tomorrow I've gotten a program in Nigeria. Brother Zadok, are you in Nigeria? What about? Yes, he's in Nigeria. Maybe Brother Zadok has said something on the platform, I'm not happy about it. Maybe in the class he did something, I'm not happy about it. For that cause, I'll just say whatever I wish because I cannot see him, and he leaves the platform. Whereby maybe I go to Nigeria, and in case of anything, I know that I will have Brother Zadok's number. I can call him, please, I'm here. Can you come around? Please, can you assist him? And he comes. That's the family you are talking about. So please, let's try.
Networking.
Exactly. Networking. So that we can tolerate each and everyone. And secondly, you don't know me, I don't know you. Most of us on this platform, apart from photography and whatever, we have other things that we do. You can link your brother, different photography and what. So let's try to build a family. So if you are learning, you know it, you push the teacher, you add your own, then we go on from there. I hope it's well addressed.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Yes. Perfect idea.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And my last thing that I will not talk again is that the lecture time.
Why is that you are closing yourself? Yes, but I can you are listening.
So if we know we are studying for 1 hour, it should be 1 hour.
Yeah.
If it is 30 minutes, it should be 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So that some of us, the bundle, Charlie, the way we sweat before we get the bundle.
It's well.
So that at least we know that yes, you are making progress.
It's well.
So if it is 45 minutes, you know it is strictly 45 minutes.
Yeah.
If it is 30 minutes, it's 30 minutes. So that we can also manage how we can keep some of our bundles for
other things. Okay, very
important.
important.
Very much so.
Very important.
I don't second my brother. I don't second. Because in a lecture or the lecturer will be teaching and it will proceed the time. Will you say that you cut the lecture so that the teaching will go on? We accept it, but the truth of the matter, sometimes the more you teach, the more also the more you learn.
You dive deeper. Exactly.
They just say that, oh, if you don't have credit, tell somebody we are family. We will send you some. That's all.
Okay, prophet.
You are trying to tell us that our teacher is wasting his time. You are giving your teacher time to teach.
No, he will give us the time. He gives us the time. That we are taking 1 hour to teach, or I'm taking 1 hour. So only this time, so you also know that okay, the bundle that I have can take me for 1 hour. Because if it exceeds and then lectures are going on, I really want to learn, but my bundle is exhausted. What can I do?
Okay, brother Kelvin, I'll solve your problem. Now, exactly. So, whenever we are having a live session, please, can you hear me?
Yes. Most times I do peer service, but when I finish, I go back to YouTube and play and learn what to learn. That's what I do.
Please, can you hear me? Exactly as Brother Prophet Blessing is saying. Now, most of the teachings that we are going to do, we are going to stream it live on YouTube. So maybe if you are not part of the class, later you can go to YouTube and watch. But when assignment is being given, please let's try our best to do our assignment. That will help us to become the pro that we want to be. Okay. Please, if there is no other question, or is there any other question? Okay, since there is no other question, what I'll do...
Nothing from my side. Tell me nothing from my side.
Okay, so nothing from your side. Okay, so since there is no other question...
Nothing from my side.
Okay, then what about... Brasset, you haven't spoken. Brasset, are you there?
Brasset's mic is on mute.
Yeah.
Okay, Brasset, if you can hear us, we want to hear your voice. Okay, Bradan, please, we want to hear your voice. Say something. Good.
Hello,
Yes, bro, we want to hear from you.
I'm quiet and I'm just listening.
We want to hear from you, your contribution.
Oh, okay, nothing much to say, but then just that we should ready to learn.
Exactly. So what actually do you want to learn, sir?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I am not really. If I say I have a problem, I'm being a liar. I don't really push much.
Okay.
It's my time much. I as much as possible, 90% of my works I try to get to them.
Okay.
I don't bother much. When I sit down to work, I have a mental picture of what I'm doing already.
Good. I like that word.
Even before I start to shoot. Okay, so let me just give my thought process.
Okay.
On how I work. So if I go to a location,
Okay.
my first thing is to scan the environment.
Survey the environment.
Look at dominant colors, how I can match them, how contrast I can make them contrast as in opposite.
Yeah.
Opposite works. Then I look at so once I have a
mental picture of what you want to do, it's easy for you to create.
Yes. Even when you give me your work to work for you, once I look at it, I'm able to just see
what's the end product of what is in front of you.
Exactly. And what has helped me most is that I have a very good teacher.
Okay. I like that word. A very good teacher.
Yes, I'm part of Ram Studios team.
Okay.
Yeah, so in fact, if you know him, you would see his works. He's a very good guy.
Wow.
So normally we are under that I don't know the word. We are under that obligation to produce a
good work. Exactly.
So for me, well, once a while I come through to just watch. I'm not saying that I know though.
Yeah, I understand you. Very, very, very important for you also to tell us your field and how you also work. And in fact, it's a particular let me say it's an information that you have passed to all of us. And I think I made mention of some of these things when I was talking, and we have taken it in a good faith. So you are always welcome, brother.
Most times, I'll go hard on people.
But you should take it cool with us.
I don't care about how you feel.
Yeah.
That is me. Because I normally I believe in there's no stupid question.
Yeah.
Philosophy.
Yeah.
I allow people to come into me. So same way I expect you to take my correction. Because some of the time, because we're not using good screens.
Yeah.
Our work could be nice, but then because we're unable to match them on good screens.
Yeah.
We are not able to see
very well. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Those of us who want to learn, take time. If you see behind me, I've gone for a different class.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to just do one or two stuff.
Okay.
I code too. So I do 60-40
okay.
photography.
Okay.
40% coding. Right?
Coding.
So, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I think in one of the classes we'll give you the platform so that you also teach us how to code. I hope that too is well accepted.
It's only when the person has the interest to learn.
Oh, you have the interest. We have the interest. Don't. Oh, so far as you have been able to do it, you can do it. So don't worry. Okay, brother. Thank you very much. So let's WhatsApp privately. Then we talk more.
Oh, cool. I'm always available.
Okay, sir.
On my phone too, so anytime you call me, I'm available.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Because of your hand is up. In the next 8 minutes, we should close this meeting. So please.
Yes, sir. Please, Radan made mention of dominant colors.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I want to ask him, what if, is it possible
Mm-hmm.
to get to a place and you see dominant colors?
Yes. So the fact that you don't see dominant colors in the environment does not mean that you wouldn't have some colors
to shoot with.
I mean, if it's a model you're going to shoot, right? Say you want to shoot in a restaurant. Certainly, you know that the colors in the restaurant will be somehow brown.
Yeah.
Right. So quickly in the camera, you reduce your white balance to match up with the color brown you have. Right. So if you say, normally I shoot on a very good day, you see me shoot around 4,700.
Please do you understand what he's saying? I'm coming. With what he's talking about the color temperature. Now, I'm coming. Brother Leslie, do you understand it very well?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand it.
Okay.
Right. So, like I'm saying, in a restaurant, you see brown colors are dominant.
Yeah.
Yes. So in the camera, you reduce your white balance, so you're able to compensate for that reddish environment you would have.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So with some of the terms that Brother Dan is mentioning of, when you start, you get to know some of these things, the Kelvins and other stuff. You understand it better.
Yeah. Yes. So yes. So the right word is Kelvin. It's not the white balance.
Okay.
I do my white balance according to
the Kelvin. Okay. So please, I think Brother Ebenezer, please, we haven't heard from you, Brother Ebenezer Ofori. Please, let's hear your voice.
Please, I hope the Kelvin you mentioned is not me, Kelvin.
No, it's not you.
Kelvin on camera.
Kelvin on camera.
Yes, Kelvin on camera. Yes, Kelvin on camera.
Brother Ebenezer, please, we want to hear your voice. If you can hear us.
So can I go off now, please?
Yes, please. Brother Ebenezer, please, can you hear your voice? Okay.
Please.
Brother Kwame.
One more thing.
Okay.
One more thing. If you want to learn, please invest in your sleep. Don't sleep.
Exactly.
Get a wake-up.
Please, I didn't hear you. Come again. Oh.
I am saying don't sleep. If you sleep too much, you won't get to where you want to be. Please. There's another thing you need to get the wake-up.
That's the graphics tablet.
This thing we call wake-up. Please get it. Everybody should try and get it. Everybody, you just get it. Whether you want to learn PROGRAFIX work, what's it?
Graphic design, either graphic design or photo retouching.
You will need it, please. I beg you. This one I'm on my knees. I don't have it. I don't have money to buy for anybody.
Please. You have to buy for me.
400 cedis, you can get one.
You have to buy for me, brother.
You and me are in a shaman here.
Brother, you have to buy it for me.
You and me are in a shaman here.
So you can buy it for me.
Hold on, home, come.
Okay.
Hold on, home, come.
Okay.
All right. So guys, I have to go off, but then
okay.
Still always around.
Okay. Okay.
Can I wait for your message? Please?
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you very much. Bra Kwame, if you can hear us, we want to hear from you. Okay, then Bra Winforce.
Yeah.
Okay, we want to hear from you. What's your contribution?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. You can talk now, sir.
Please, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay, I'm actually a beginner, and then I'm hoping to learn more from you and then the other people on the page.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bra Kwame.
Welcome.
If Bra Kwame is also not hearing us and Brother Ebenezer, then guys, I want to thank you very much for today's meeting, and I think it has been of a successful one. And from here, I'll put the pieces together and put the rules and regulations on the platform. But please, let's try to respect each and everyone's view on the platform. Let's try to respect each and everyone. Very, very important. We are building a family. We are building a community. Thank you very much and have a blessed day. and I will say bye bye.
Have a pleasant night too.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Bye bye, sir.